Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 10th episode of Seto no Hanayome. And last episode we had a new character, Kai, our submarine boy rocking that Yu-Gi-Oh hair, just kind of shows up on a literal submarine, like in the middle of gym class, just being like, hey, the sun is mine, just so you know. And then I think we had some craziness after that, and rain, as that's kind of been a big problem for our mermaid characters. So, I mean, he's technically not a mermaid, but same kind of almost a genre. That's not the quite word. Same kind of sphere of existence, right? Water creature. He's affected by rain is what I'm trying to say. So let's get into this episode and see exactly what this crazy show throws at us today. So 3, 2, 1, play. The mermaid genre. So what do we have here? A comic book? Okay. That's different. Things are happening right now. And all the panning and stuff with the sound effects, it almost makes it feel like the comic's animated. Also, what is this? The Terminator? Okay, is he like the new assassin? Hired to kill Nakasumi? Is that what this guy is? I mean, he'll probably be back. I would imagine. Yeah, it's very clearly a Terminator reference at this point. Well, that is one way to start an episode. Okay. Definitely a different sort of character than we got with Kai last time. I'm sure him and Nagasumi will be fast friends. And our opening. I do like how the opening kind of like starts with that just like a widescreen kind of transition. Really kind of has that like coming out into the bright sun kind of feel. Very much fits the setting. I'm not sure if what that octopus does really counts as dancing. By the way, I am recording later in the day than I usually do because I was busy today. So if I seem a bit more tired, that would be why. And okay, maybe it's an Iron Man reference. What do I know? I mean, Terminator is kind of an Iron Man, right? Just different Iron Man than the Tony Stark one. But yeah, wonder how long till Nakasumi gets to meet that man. Oh, right now. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Terminate. And he seriously said it wasn't even just a subs thing. He just a little bit on the nose with the reference, I would say, but that's fine. It's this is like a parody comedy anime sort of thing, so it's all good. An uninvited guest. Of course. Also, that playing position does not look comfortable. So I imagine he'll just show up at school too. Saru. It's kind of a normal it's a normal morning for him. Don't lay on my desk. Yeah, we had Kai, had Luna. Yeah, please anywhere but my desk. I'm glad to have you around. Probably easier to do if you didn't give him a concussion. Well, if you woke up next to the Terminator, you'd have a bit of a different sort of mental state as well. That ship already sailed. And let's see what actually happens. Oh, is he right there? No, it's just his arm. Never mind. False alarm. Although he probably will still show up soon. Regardless. But that's just what I thought his arm was for a second. Yeah, I'm not crazy. And also, I thought you left. But I guess not. I don't think this is... That's what I was talking about. I just got my timing off a little bit. Is he writing something? Lunar importance? Okay. You can't tell me you didn't see that. He was right there. He's very conspicuous. This is really not helping his case. Well, he's a tough guy. Last time we can fight new people. Okay. We're gonna have a fight? Because that'd be cool. Yeah, definitely not the kind of thing to bring to school. Get to steal this man's jersey. You can try, but look at this dude. So who ended up going to the infirmary? Our shark teacher? No. Please, somebody believe me. Anybody. Yes, he was probably American. I'm sure eventually they'll see him themselves and everything will be fine. Just gotta hold out until then. Did I ring a bell? Well, that's about what I expected. Your next customer over there. I kind of wish I could have saw the fight, but oh well. Guess we don't get animation budget for that. Yeah, is Sensei not even here? Is a Terminator gonna be in here somewhere? Like maybe... Right there! Maybe right there! Man, the muscles on this guy. Yeah, that's the right option. I don't think that's exactly what happened. Yes. Yeah, he's back. He was back there. But it's nice that they're close friends already. They're hugging in the middle of the hallway. You are not an example to follow. Yeah, believe him now. We need a nickname for this man. I kind of forgot about that, but better go outside than be inside with him. Still kissing up to him, I see. Oh, that man's foot was like half the size of Saru. I mean, assuming it's just like probably like some part of Lunar's family, like security. I think that was kind of implied to be the connection. Is that alive? Yeah. Really? Really? Until he catches you, probably. Because I was not connected to San's family, because otherwise the interaction with the one teacher would have gone differently. So, yeah, probably part of Lunar's family. Well, not family, but like organization, you know what I mean. Her side of things. I think it might be a bit too much. He's approaching. That footprint's still there. Nice attention to detail. Oh, that's the head first. As if once wasn't bad enough, we had to have a replay. Well, not gonna be hard to find them. Left a pretty obvious trail there. Did we go to the bathroom? You had to hide in the same stall. Rumors are gonna spread. Is that him, or is it gonna be a false alarm? If you shiver so loudly, he's gonna hear you. You've survived worse than this. Well, you've survived almost as bad as this. Maybe San could... Yeah, maybe San could help you. Like we had that pretty much the same thought at the same time. Like maybe San could help. She's got quite the scream. But if we're in the men's bathroom, that might be tricky. Might be... He might just be like above you. Or behind you. Yeah, why go to the stall door like a normal person when you can just do that? Like, seriously, what was the point of that? Like, was he like already in the room? Whatever. The guy wants to be flashy, fair enough. If I looked like that, I'd do that too. I can't judge. Yeah, I don't know how much I did though. Aside from breaking the school. I really don't think so. I think he only mildly damaged his outfit. So you call someone else instead of just doing it yourself. Okay, yeah, they definitely do have resources. Again, though, I'm not sure how much it's going to accomplish. Just murder half the school, though. Yeah, let's be careful with that in the future. Yeah, I wonder if they have a specific evacuation for this situation. I don't think there was. I think it's all just mermaid related stuff. Yeah, San might be getting a little bit worried. I mean, anytime something weird shows up, it usually tries to kill Nagasumi, so if I was her, I'd be a bit worried. Okay. Yeah, I want to try that again. I give you points for trying. Oh my god, that fist was as big as he was. I'm pretty sure. Well, you want to try your luck? I mean, he might not actually want to hurt you. Maybe he just wants to say hello. Okay, finally, somebody that might be able to do something. Yeah, he's not crazy. You're so cool, son. She said the thing. Now I'm definitely confident. Yeah, he knows her. If he's connected with Luna, he would know her. That's... Yeah, he knows her all right. Are you starting to pick up the hints, Nagasumi? I mean, you literally mentioned Luna to him earlier in the episode, so... You should be able to put the pieces together. You know, when he wrote on the window. Wow, okay, that was actually pretty impressive. Because he actually have a scene with the fathers on our side. That's pretty crazy. I mean, that guy himself is pretty big, so maybe you could try. Oh my god. I don't think he can go that far, but... he's put up a better fight than anyone else did. Oh! I would not want to be slammed against a urinal. That's horrible in multiple ways. Well, living together was her idea. But, yeah, it's a good question. Is that supposed to be blood? Or, like, it didn't look like blood, but it came down like it. Yeah, she's the one you want to talk to. Survive long enough to end out the show. He is pretty tough. As expected of San's father, he can take a hit. Yeah, it is blood, okay. Can you do a mermaid scream? I mean, do you really have to if you can punch? Now, this is a manly fight if I've ever seen one. Go Zaburo. I do not remember his name. I probably won't. Boom, punch. Maybe we should get to a safe distance. Okay. Now we're going full Dragon Ball. Actually, he might actually straight up be Luna's father. I didn't think about that. Maybe. Because that makes sense if we had a battle between the fathers. That just occurred to me, that possibility. But yeah, that's my new theory, that he's her father. But we'll see. Probably when Luna finally shows up to chime in on the situation. Yeah, I think a mutual respect may have blossomed from this fight. Was that Lunar? Is it? Yep, here we go, finally. Person that can smooth things over. There it is. I may have been very late figuring it out, but at least I figured it out before the show told me. I'll give myself a couple points for that. He just really came across like a security detail kind of character. That's why it didn't really occur to me until we had like a father versus him face off, and then it made sense to me. Music. President. Yeah, well, if my daughter was just living with some boy around her age, and I'd at least probably want to at least meet the person. You know, at the very least. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe they just did that. Wow. That is some dedication to the role right there. I can respect that. I feel like we have a little bit of time left, but yeah. The main reason why I didn't think it was her father was probably just because the type of character he was, it felt just like a, I mean, the whole Terminator thing made it feel like a bit of a like one-off gag kind of thing. I don't think that would be what you would usually associate with a main role of, I can't say main character, but like, because it's not going to be like a teacher at the school or anything. Can't really call him a main character, but I'm like an important role in Luna's life, right? Like, but apparently, yeah, it is her father. She just happens to be the daughter of the Terminator. It happens, and he's of course in the room, looking mildly uncomfortable. I'm still thinking about that final scene with him. There should be some kind of stinger. Okay. A Masa-related stinger. And I feel like we saw something like this before. Is she with a Terminator right now? Be weird to have a solid shot. I mean, it's a good question. Answers, man. He's asking you questions. Oh no. Muck. Okay. Guess it wasn't the Terminator he was talking to. That stage does not look like it could keep you in there. Like, I think she could just go to the bars. Yeah, I don't need to bring Masa into this. Yeah, let's calm down a bit, Monkey. Oh my god! The toilet. Oh man, as soon as I heard the splash, I realized what was happening. Okay. 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 That was the 10th episode of Seto no Hanayome. And this was an episode, all right, right? So, I mean, let's talk about this episode. Okay, so we started off with a bit of an odd comic book sort of thing, right? Just kind of a bit of a brief introduction to this Terminator kind of character, right? It became obvious pretty clearly that that was the reference they were going for, right? So, and I mean, we didn't know too much about this character. I just kind of assumed it was an assassin sent after Nagasumi by the San family. That was my first assumption, right? But then he started talking about Lunar in a couple scenes. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's just like a maybe assassin from Lunar's side of things, where they're just not too happy about Nagasumi, his role with things with Lunar, like how things went down. Maybe see him as somewhat of an enemy, right? Maybe viewing Nagasumi as someone they could kill and then bring Lunar back. I don't know. So that was kind of, I think, more or less what I was thinking at the time, but still kind of thinking he was just a regular assassin sort of thing. Like basically what Maki, you know, is for San, like he would be that for Lunar. That's basically what my what I was thinking at that point. And yeah, the show had a lot of stuff, had a lot of fun stuff with that character. I mean, for one thing, we had everyone kind of thinking Nagasumi was crazy, talking about the 2-meter tall, big buff blonde dude that's just like in his room and out the 2-story window. Like people weren't really believing that, so he had to deal with that. And like he had a little bit before that where he was like, you know, well, I can trust them and talk to them about this, it'll be great. And then it wasn't okay at all. Not at all. Like for almost half the episode nobody was really believing him. And we even had like a little bit of a showdown between like a San family member, Yakuza clan person, and him, right? Which that fight was only ever gonna go one way, right? I mean, just look at that dude. Just he wanted that jersey, he got that jersey. Simple as that. I think Kai was actually the first one to be put in a position where he had no choice but to believe Nagasumi. So those two had a lot of fun running around the school a lot together, and Sadu still being like a loyal little minion for Kai. But yeah, like a good chunk of the episode was just kind of Nagasumi running away from him, for sure. Because he couldn't fight him, right? Like, nobody could really fight him for the most part. Except for San's father. When they went full, like, glowing power aura, fists punching back and forth, eventually just literally flying into the sky. I guess it's a mermaid thing they can do. But, yeah, that was a pretty epic battle, for sure. Would have been a little bit helpful if San actually remembered who this man was, you know, before the end of the episode. But better late than never, I suppose. But just land him in that urinal. That was brutal. But man, was a manly man fight. And just the Terminator references, there were so many, like I'm not gonna list them all right now, but they were good. They were so good, and they ended off with like the best one, the most, you know, hardcore one, the, you know, melting down, I'll be back, fist, thumbs up. Like it's a very iconic scene, right? Like I've only seen Terminator maybe once. I don't even know if I saw the first Terminator or maybe just the second one, but just it's a cultural thing. Like any American probably knows, even if they haven't seen the movie themselves, probably knows enough about it to pick up on references. But I think I've seen at least some of Terminator. I don't remember. Like it's an old movie. It kind of came out before I was old enough to really watch it, because I think it's like an 80s movie, and I was born in 1990, so it was like a little bit before my time, but I think I at least watched some of it. But I know it enough to get the references is kind of my point. But you know, I know the storyline and stuff. But I mean, the amount of shows that I've used that "I'll be back" line, I mean, that alone is off the charts. Like reference that line. But yeah, good episode. Just the crazy over the top stuff with Lunar's father was great. Just breaking stuff. Like the bathroom one was great, because he could just went through the bathroom door like a normal person, but instead he left the room, went around, and broke to the back for that dramatic entrance. That was some great stuff right there, for sure. Just it's a really funny show. Like they really know how to do the whole parody thing. They do it well. It's a high quality show. I really enjoy watching it. But so yeah, we still have not got that one character that I keep mentioning from the opening, but maybe next time. But even without that specific thing that I've been waiting for, the show has still been consistently very entertaining. So whatever they give me next episode, I look forward to it. I'm sure I'll have fun with it. So that's all I really got to say on this episode. So if you enjoyed the video, I do hope you click the like button and support me on Patreon, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.